Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Quick beer review. North Park time. Some of my favorite times. North Park Beer Company, North Park, San Diego. My favorite San Diego brewery. They make absolutely amazing beer, and their West Coast beers are fire. So this is the West Coast channel. You guys know that. So today we're checking out Triple Foo, and I am pumped because Hop Foo is one of my favorite beers in the entire world, and this is essentially the triple IPA version of that. We're drinking triple IPAs to start the weekend. Why not? It's President's Weekend. You guys got any plans? Apparently I don't after this. 10.5% alcohol by volume. It is a triple dry hopped West Coast triple IPA. And it was canned on February 8th. Today is the 18th. It is 10 days in the can. It is hashtag Team Old IPA. If you have never had Hop Foo, I think I reviewed it. It gives you the hops on here. Listen to these old school hops. Chinook, Simcoe, Mosaic, CTZ, how dare you, Citra, Amarillo, and Strata. There's some new school hops mixed in there, but that is old school AF. So, yeah, let's get into it. Not a lot of hiss on that can when we cracked it. Is this going to be flat? Oh my gosh, look how light it is. This is what I'm talking about with West Coast. There's not a lot of head on this. I could just tell when I crack that. I don't know if the carb's going to be weird. Maybe. Holy smokes, this glass is... I just washed it out. There's bubbles everywhere. How dare you. There's plenty of bubbles, but there's bubbles sticking to the side of the glass, as you guys can see. Dirty Glassware Mafia. But there's not a lot of bubbles streaming up to the top. There's a couple. That there was barely head. I think there might be a carb issue with this can, but not a big deal. It's fine. It's chill. It's taken care of. It is super, super light. It probably looks darker on camera. I always say that because I sit at a red video game. But this literally looks like a lager in the glass. Looks like a lager. Sorry, how's that sound on the microphone? Good? I'm trying to get these stupid bubbles off of there. Whatever. Let's shove our fat nose in it. See what it's got. Oh my gosh, it smells like hop salad, but it's dank and it's resinous. Ooh, it's piney, it's grassy, but it's fruity. It's grapefruity, it is orangey, but you're getting like this stone fruity, almost like a strawberry thing. This beer smells so good. Fuck, it smells delicious. It doesn't smell boozy. It's 10.5%. How do you hide alcohol at 10.5%? I don't know. I guess you just hop the absolute crap out of a beer and it just smells like fruity, crazy, resinous, dank hops. It's got that new school thing. Like it's fruity. You know what's cool too is I've noticed, I'm not taking credit. There's no reason to take credit for it, but I've noticed that when breweries have been posting about West Coast IPAs they've been brewing recently, they've been saying new school IPA, like we've been saying. And I just think that West Coast IPA is evolving. I mean, it's still West Coast at heart. It's still very dank, resinous. Depending on the hops they can use, it can be piney, it can be floral still. But they're going more towards a fruity, like light malt profile. Old school West Coast IPA had like that caramel malty like sweetness. I love it. I love the way these new school IPAs are. Like this is, I don't know how you would evolve as hazy beers, but this just goes to show that these guys are being creative and they're taking an old school style that we loved and they're changing it to turn into something more approachable for people who are just hazy juice heads. So I love that we have come to this style of West Coast IPA just from smelling this beer, if that makes sense. Don't know if you made it through that rambling, but I mean, this beer smells like a, I don't want to say this like badly, like to discredit it. It smells like it's like a 7% IPA. You would never know blind this was 10.5%. So let's go and taste it. Cheers. Happy President's Weekend. Dude, my kids have all next week off. It's horseshit. When I was a kid, I'm pretty sure they combined both days and they're like, you get one day for both of them. And that was all we got. The struggle was real back then. All right, let's drink this. That beer is amazing. And it's crazy because you guys saw the carb when we poured it. It's plenty prickly on your tongue. Everything that you're smelling, you're tasting. It's piney, it's resinous, it's dank. There's a little bit of floral in there, but it's also super fruity, super citrus, very pithy. This is a West Coast IPA. This has good body for it. Like the mouthfeel it's a full mouthfeel, even though it's a clear beer. I mean, you call hazy beers thick, like it was a full mouthfeel. There's just not a hint of alcohol. It's crazy. So we're in February, right? It's Pliny the Younger season, and I think breweries have been putting out their triple IPAs, which is fun. I was hoping Slice was going to re-release Hippie Cabbage, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. But I mean, I've had Pliny the Younger 4 or 5 times, and I know I talk about, you don't always remember what a beer tastes like, but this beer, I mean, if I would drink this before like standing in line for 4 hours for Pliny the Younger. This beer is absolute madness. It's so good. It drinks so under the ABV, and it's so fruity, but yet so hoppy and so old school. Like it's such an awesome mishmash of old school and new school West Coast IPA, and a crazy drinkable package. Unbelievable. This beer is absolute fire. I love it. I love that fruitiness that you get. There's like that blueberry thing from the Mosaic. I had said that, you smelled kind of a strawberry thing. It's got like this cool, like super fruity thing that just balances so well with all the dank, resinous, piney, floral, pithy, like grapefruit. It's fucking amazing. I wish I would have bought more of this, but I can't drink triple IPAs all the time. It's not a good look for me when I drink 4 of these and I end up waking up on the couch behind me. It's just, I can't do that anymore. I'm getting too old for that nonsense. So, yeah, that's Triple Foo from North Park. It behooves you to check this beer out. Time of recording, I'll upload this review tonight. 10 days in the can. This thing is going to drink fantastic for many weeks to come. So trade for this. See if you can get your hands on it. If you're in San Diego, grab it. If you're in California, I'm pretty sure you can get this shipped if you want to pay for shipping. So if you guys had it, then leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I will see you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.